Hi everyone, I'm Carrie for Virtual Bastion, and thank you for coming back for more Neverwinter. I am playing through Neverwinter here on the PlayStation 4 with the goal of getting my newest character, my Guardian Fighter Helikira, here she is, up to the game's current cap of 70. So last time we left, we were working on quests in Rothé Valley, a beautiful bit of farmland that's been overtaken by spiders, because of course, and and I also traded out, you'll see I traded out Rawl for Rupert here, and we are gonna, just because I felt like having somebody else with me. I was actually comparing their stats, and Rupert actually gives me quite a number of bonuses, useful bonuses. I mean, in addition to just his active companion bonuses. But I have more power with him. My critical strike goes up with him. Things like that. Rawl doesn't have that, although she does offer me, I think, more protection in the end than Rupert. So I want to see how Rupert does here against priestesses and spiders and death weavers. Oh, it marked this as well. So what we're working on now is the clearing the nest. Didn't do it last time because it's a longer quest. Unlike just going and doing and, gathering 5 things and killing 3 things, etc. It is actually a little bit more involved than that. All right, so here's where we have to go to start the quest. And so there's a fire here, which is an automatic signal that what you're about to do is longer than a normal sized quest. And we do get a reward at the end of it, so that's more than just experience. So we have to rescue villagers. That's what we're doing along the way here. So there are a bunch of villagers trapped down here, trapped by spiders. Spiders are the worst, right? So that they are. Just going to stop and heal again. And Rupert, I think, already fell down here. I'm just all about ridding the world of spiders in any way that needs to happen. All right. And so yes, there are various villagers down here trapped by spiders. We have to destroy the spiders, free the villagers, and then slay the Daughter of Lolth. Which, if you guessed was another spider, you're right! You're totally right. She's a giant spider. All right. Those tomb spiders are the worst because little spiders jump out of them when they die, which is just the worst. Though I think that the phase spiders are by far the worst, simply because they jump around. It's a very annoying situation to deal with when you're a stationary-ish fighter like what the Guardian Fighter is. Don't have a lot of movement. So it's tough going from like a character that does like a wizard or a ranger, a rogue. Although a ranger does too. To a character that simply does not. But even the great weapon fighter can run. So that's, useful. It's just spamming R2. Sorry, not very pretty fighting. Is there something in here? Can I go in here? Oh, no, I don't think so. Or if I can, I don't need to. All right. I'm going backwards. Gosh. Where's my quest path when I need it? Okay. Let's get back on track here. So where do we go? But over here. That's where I was. That's where I was confused. Ooh. I will use my dungeoneering skill to interact. Thank you. It reminds me that I've been gathering all this stuff. Okay, Gonna have to deal with my inventory eventually. Another spider almost done. There we go. And there's another villager saved, another spider to deal with. And oh, so many little spiders. Oh, he's just attacking Rupert. I'm so sorry. I don't know why it was so funny. He was just, oh, I'm sorry, Rupert. I don't mean to laugh at you. You are extremely helpful, and I do very much like you, having you around. But I just feel really bad for a minute. Okay. Try to keep Rupert out of harm's way. Actually, he has as much HP available as does Rawl. Definitely the two highest of the folks that I have. Ooh, I want that treasure. Is there a trap in the way? I don't see one. Oh! No, but there are spiders in the way. And that's it? Okay. Oh, alright. Potion, money, gem. Pretty standard. Not really throwing anything new my way at this point. That's alright. Money is always good, as are these potions. And my portion, I think it's potion of force is still active. All right. And, oh, there we go. So where are we? I've only rescued 6 villagers? Man, it feels like should be more. You know, we kind of going up and down and back and forth. Is that it? You know. All right, then back down we go. More spiders. And, oh. Another tomb spider. I keep forgetting to use my enforcing threat first for some reason. Because I surely do. You're welcome. Oh. He just runs away from them. All right. Oh, we go through, back around and through. There we go. Oh, that was... Who is down here? Was that the assassin? Oh, an arachnomancer. Well, that's not something you see every day. Okay. Here we go. Here's another person in trouble. I am here to help. Oh. Only one spider at a time, please. More? Any more? Anybody else? Nope. Alright, well, we saved 2 people there, so that's good. So there's only one more hanging around somewhere. There he is. I think he's over here. See what I mean? This is just a little bit more involved than some of your simpler quests. It's closer to a boss, closer to a dungeon than, you know, just going out and finding 5 books and bringing them back to somebody. All right. So up we go. Back to the surface. And there she is. Ready and waiting for battle. So I will again up my deflection, use my lantern, and get in here to do some damage. Not as difficult as she looks. She's got some powerful attacks. So I do have to keep sort of an eye on my health. But there we go. Didn't have to move around too much. Demon web armor. Look at that. That looks fancy. I'm going to check that out. And a life force amulet that gives me regeneration. Nice. Now before we head out, we can clear out some more spiders up here. It's interesting. They just hang out up here. Like if you didn't, if you just ignored, if you had no idea and was like, what's up these, had no care to go up the steps, you'd never know. But they don't join. Those little spiders don't come and join the battle with Lolth. And there is something else up here. Can I interact with it? I can. Read Sella's diary. Sella. Where should I start with Uncle Gunderson's stories, and which of them should I believe? Oh. All right, down we go. Now, before we go, I'm going to check out the stuff we just got, because, oh my gosh, it's so much fun. And Demon Web Armor, 159, pretty good power, better defense, armor penetration. Yep, I'm putting that on. And I'm going to, do I want to put on this amulet? I think that I do. It's better than what I have on currently. Now I'm going to take the enchantment out of my old armor. All right. And then we're going to go out to my character sheet. Ooh, look at that armor. It's all pink and it has spiky things. I look really hilarious. I'm telling you, that helmet is just too much. Oh my goodness, but this armor is kind of crazy looking. And it's pink. I'm going to re-enchant it, I'm sorry. I don't care that it's pink. It's just kind of funny. You can buy dyes, and actually at the one of the first packs that you get when you start, and it's one of the packs you get from Cryptic in the mail, gives you dyes. Now, I took those out of my inventory a long time ago and put them in my bank. So they're still there. So if I wanted to make myself look green and blue and red, I could. I actually really like the look of her from behind now, with the spikes coming out from around her shield. Oh my gosh. That's cool. I actually didn't know that such armor could be used by Guardian fighters. I figured they'd just be kind of bulky and tanky. All right, well, we've cleared the nest, Gunderson.
That's the best news I've had since this all started. You've settled my heart, and now I can focus on kicking these Drow invaders back to the Underdark.
Glad to help. All right, 2 more.
Drow brought a bunch of their priestesses with them from the Underdark. Deathweavers, I think they're supposed to be called. For a while now, they've been working some strange ritual all over the village. I have no idea what it'll do, but whatever it is, you can be sure that it won't be good for us. Head into the village and slay as many of these Deathweavers as you can find. Stop the ritual. Maybe you can even find out what it is they were planning to do.
All right. And a Shroud of the Spider Queen.
The attack. The Drow set up these strange devices in the village. These shroud spinners shoot some kind of magic into the air, forming a web of darkness that's covering the village. That web is getting bigger, but destroying the shroud spinners might slow its growth down, or even stop it. The shroud spinners can be found along the river to the east and west, as well as in the town to the south. They'll always be guarded, so keep your guard up.
Okay. So there we go. So we've actually been taking out these particular enemies all along, but if you look around, these are what we're looking for. We're looking for the Deathweavers and their Shroud Spinners here. And we're just going to go up and start fighting. So we have to collect 6 books. There we go. Take it. Kill 6 Death Weavers in the process. And, and, take out just 4 of those shroud spinners. I'm sorry. Yes, 4 of them, right? This one just happens to not be guarded by anybody. Alright. Take out some spiders in the process. Now, there are shroud spinners in the city, as Gunderson said, but there are also some out here, if you don't necessarily feel like going back in with all the spiders. Here's another one. Unfortunately, there's no Death Weaver here. Oh! Hey! You're a troll! You're a fell troll? Yes, you are. Where the heck did he come from? Alright. Oh, wow, you're powerful. Oh, that knocked me right out. Oh, okay, that's... Oh, spider. Spider, spider, spider. Spider. And spider. Done? Nope. Almost done. Yes. The Path of Sylvanus. Sylvanus? Oh, okay. Inventory quest. All right, I'll check that out in a moment. I noticed this other shroud spinner and Death Weaver. Excuse me, I just need your book. I need more than that, but I'll start with the book. Ooh. And okay, so that took care of the shroud spinners. And the 4 of those. And take the ritual book. Great. So I just need 4 more of each. Let me take a quick look in my inventory for whatever it is that I picked up. Picked up a book with a quest attached. There it is. The Path of Sylvanus. Return the slimy copy of the Path of Sylvanus to Halford the Druid in Rothé Valley. Okay. Well, for the moment, we're going to keep on... we're going to keep finding these Death Weavers, gathering up their ritual books. So now we'll have to head into the city. I think. There may be another... Oh, there's one over there. Oh, there's spiders here too. Oh, there are 2 over there. Oh, there's potentially 3. Maybe I don't have to go into the city at all. And that'd be okay with me because the ones in the city are kind of close together. And it's a little too easy to end up in a battle with like 2 or 3 of these guys. And these Death Weavers are powerful, so I'm doing my best to stand my ground. All right. I'll need to destroy the shroud spinner at that point, but oh, there was no ritual book there. Well, that stinks. All right, there's one here. Oh! Jumping from the skies, are we? Well, it does make sense. As Gunderson said, the entire village is covered in webs. Oh, who's still attacking me? You are. Thank you. So there's... Oh, she actually dropped one, and here's another one. So that's good, because now we're kind of caught up in terms of our count. Now, there's nobody over here, so I'm not going to bother with what's there. All right, so now we are going to head into town and find our last 2, which is easy enough because there are 2 right here. Just have to make sure that they both have the ritual books with them, or that they drop them. Come on. You can't interact with something if you're in fight mode, so to speak. She does not have a ritual book. Oh, I know there are spiders. Oh, but she does. I'll just come along and I'll deal with everybody all at once. Oof. That hurt. Great! So Deathweaver's done. Spider, come on now. Bad choice. Bad choice on your part. Take the ritual book. Excellent! Lolth's ritual. Lolth is spinning a web to ensnare the entire world. That's what's going on up here. Alright, so we're going to go back to Mr. Gunderson. Ooh, I left some coin there. Let's get on our bear. Although we don't have far to go. And we will turn in those 2 quests. And I think get another from him. Alright. There we go. And we'll turn in these 2.
Work on stopping the drow ritual. Who knows what kind of horrors we'd be facing if they'd been able to complete it.
Indeed, who knows?
That's great news. And the web of darkness ain't getting bigger. But it's also not going away. There must be some other power keeping it around. But we'll have to find out what that is before we can do anything about it.
Okay. The edge of the Underdark.
Is a Drider named Sarkon'Iss. As long as he's in charge, we don't have much of a chance of driving the drow back. But if there's one thing I know about drow, it's that they love to backstab each other. If you can take Sarkon'Iss down, the invasion might stall, as all of his lieutenants start vying for power. It won't be easy. You'll have to fight your way to the very edge of the Underdark. But then again, I've seen you fight. If anyone can do it, it's you.
Well, I appreciate the confidence boost. Okay, so let's get back on our bear. I don't know how far we'll get, but the edge of the Underdark is on the edge of the farm here. Or the village, excuse me. Alright. And I'm sure that everybody... all the spiders... We'll just play follow the leader here. As we get our way over. See who feels like fighting. Not too bad. We made it. There we go. This will take us... yeah, okay, yes. This will take us to the edge of the Underdark. Big dungeon. Creepy dungeon. It actually is. It's kind of dark and purpley and ominous. Alright, we'll stop here. I think I'm going to go ahead and take an invocation blessing. Oops, while I'm looking around at all my stuffs. There we go. That one gave us something slightly different. Gift of Vitality grants recovery and regeneration. You don't really have any say over what blessing you get. It is random. But it's always helpful in some way. And there are 4 of them in total, I believe. All right. Now, once again, we're in a dungeon. Let's watch out for traps. Or at least try. Very hard to. Keep my eyes open. The evidence as to how observant I can be in this dungeon. And then last assassin. And there we go. I don't think that we have to open the slave pens, but I'm happy to set folks free. I'm going to leave them in there. I went to the trouble of killing their masters. All right, away we go. Through the Underdark. Taking on various enemies. Whoa, now. Alright. And arachnomancers. They're just as bad as those priestesses. Ooh, there's something to read about Lolth's history. Lolth became what she is through betrayal, chaos, and murder. It is no surprise she asks the same of her followers. As I've said before, those little bits are just exactly that. They're tiny bits, And all your extensive lore is stored in your menu. It's fun to read when you're sitting around waiting for something to happen. Like if you're playing with a group and you need to wait until everybody gets ready. You have some reading material to keep you busy. Okay. This is a kind of an open cavern, and there are a whole bunch of spiders. Some people to rescue as well who are stuck down here. I do not envy that. That would be a terrible place to take a vacation. There's also... Well, I'll take this treasure, but I see... Yeah. It's like, I see some enemies in the wings there. Very good. Oh, I freed somebody. Get out of here. Nobody wants to be here. I don't even want to be here. Like spiders. Of course, it wouldn't be a fantasy adventure game if there weren't spiders. Alright, you're welcome. Get the heck out of here. Go on. Let's see if there's anything else in here. That's back at the beginning. I don't want to see any more spiders down here. None. Alright, we have a whole band here just ready for battle. Oh, and a whole bunch more that just spawned out of nothing. Oh. See, I don't even know if I revived Rupert, but yeah, he took a beating there. Alright, oh my goodness, they just will not quit. Yes. Oh, no. Yeah, there's bristle spiders. They'll unleash sort of an area attack with their... they'll shoot bristles at you. Painful. Painful way to deal with life. Okay, I think that's it for that section. Keep an eye out. Again, I'm kind of watching the floor to make sure I don't step on anything. I should also be watching the walls. Oh, dang it! See? That just... Grumpy. The saw traps are hard to see. They just look like... Oh! And this is... Oh, this... Thank God it's not the boss. It's a mini-boss in this dungeon. It does not help that I am injured. I'm actually running as fast as I was before I took a power that helped increase my run speed. I can probably deal with it. Let's see. Although I should probably maybe use an injury kit. I've said before that the ones that I have are going to become useless once I hit 60, and I'm actually not that far from there. From 60, which is kind of incredible. I still have a couple more campaigns to take on before calling it done. Oh, come on. Alright. There's treasure in here. That there is. Yep. Okay. I know I am injured. Let me look and see how many injury kits do I have. 7. Alright, I'll use one. If only to quit that notification. And here we go. We'll take on the Lady of the Spiders. Where did she go? Oh! Got quite an entourage there. And that was it? Okay. I was actually trying to use my block mechanism. It's a little difficult with the viewpoint. Now I can change the camera angle on my character, but it is actually a little difficult to know when you're in... Oh, get out of there. They're poisonous spikes. When you are guarding, exactly what it is you're blocking or how best to block. Of course, I suppose that if you're being all tanky, you don't much care about blocking. Alright, that's everybody. Gosh. That was a busy little section. Oh! Well! I tell you, these assassins are really great at popping out of nothing. And alright, done. Yes, I will take what's here. Thank you, Rupert. I appreciate the healing. Sorry for letting you down back there. There are a lot of spiders in the way. There we go, campfire. Ooh, I can invoke. Take it. Lots of experience points that time. Read about Driders. Driders in Drow culture, only a servant of Lolth would look at a Drider and see perfection. Well, suppose each to his own, right? Even if you're a Drow. Okay, so kind of weaving my way around. The Dark Barbican. We're getting closer. Sarkon'Iss is not too far away at this point. Oh. Nope. Okay. I don't know what that was, but they are done. And through we go. I see traps. She'll try not to step on them. Right there, right there. Any more? I hope not. Alright. And more stuff there. I see another trap. Oh, a couple more. Let's try to be careful. Eight glyphs of the Bishop. I've acquired a Taraka card. Open your inventory to view your Taraka cards. Give me a second to deal with this arachnomancer. So what did I get? Inventory. Go to the useful items tab of your inventory and open the Taraka deck box. Useful items, Taraka deck. View cards. Taraka cards are sorted by suit. Open the suit and select the card that you have been given. Ah. 1. Glyph of the Monk. So I've received these before with other characters, but I have not looked into what they exactly they do. I think that they may pertain to one of the campaigns in the game. Oh, I could be completely wrong about that. Never mind what I say. I don't know what they do. That's all I can say. Really. But I don't want to say I've been collecting them. I have received them during battles with other characters. So, you know, maybe I have like 1 or 2 total. Now I see the saw. See the saw traps in the floor. Even if they're not saw traps, I don't feel like stepping on them. Okay. Anybody else want some? Little spitting spiders. I see spiders up there, but they're not attacking, so I guess I'll leave them. Don't feel so good about it, though. Whoa! Who knocked me down? It was you, wasn't it? Yep. Oh, she healed herself. Not cool. And out. Done. Let's pick up some loot. Oh, see, there are spiders hiding in the background there. Read about the history of the Drow. Origin of the Drow. The wounds of the ancient crown wars run deep, even into the Underdark. Oh, more folks here. I actually thought we were getting close to Sarkon'Iss, but I guess we're still a ways away. A little bit dazed there. We'll search the treasure chest. Silver, gem, and an insignia. All right. We're almost getting close. Whoa, now. Yeah, that I don't know what that area attack is. All right. Down we go. And more spiders out of the way. All right. So let's continue on. And I think he is right down here. Yep. There is Prince Sarkon'Iss. Looking rather formidable. Okay. So, before you actually get to him, though, there are a whole bunch of spiders around. And it's best to sort of deal with them first, so they don't spit at you while you're trying to attack. Now, you can't deal with all of them, because once you get too close to Sarkon'Iss, he will begin to attack. Ooh. I was trying to hit this phase spiderling. Alright. I might be able to swing over here. Let's see if this... Alright, that did not attract the prince. Let's walk around here. Okay. Alright. That's how he notices me. So now we will start the battle. Okay. Just unleashing every attack that I have. Oh, I'm kind of stuck to the floor. Stuck in the web there. It's pretty good animation, I gotta say. Yeah, I'm moving very slowly. And that's why you should deal with the little spiders beforehand, so you don't have to worry about them while you're doing this. There we go. And he is done. I collected the talisman of the spider. I'm going to be all spidered out by the time this is done. Okay. Treasure chest, and we got a black pearl. Yay for us. I'm going to check out that amulet that I got. Where is it? Talisman of the spider. Not as good as the one I have on. Slightly less. I guess we'll leave it for now. Maybe I'll give it to one of my companions. Off camera, I have been equipping my companions as, as I can with new items. It helps to keep their item levels up as well. I mean, because the more powerful they are, the better. And we're going to go back to the mayor. And say, hey, we took care of your spider problem, sort of. I'm sure he'll be very happy. Okay, so back we go to where he hangs out. All right, Mr. Mayor.
We have to stop.
Edge of the Underdark is complete.
You ventured so far in the Drow territory and returned alive. Well done. Now that Sarkon'Iss is dead, we're already seeing the Drow's grip on Rothé Valley begin to weaken. With all of them at one another's throats, their expedition will crumble. This reward is not enough for what you've done, but please, accept it on behalf of Rothé Valley.
I am happy to. Ah, that completed Rothé Valley Lairs. Great.
The ritual books you have found.
Oops, so
What the drow are really up to.
the High Priestess of Lolth is the group dungeon in this area. I'm sorry, I'm going to skip through.
Expedition is faltering. Neverwinter needs to know what happened here, and I'm sure they have more urgent tasks for you.
Indeed. So yes, I'm sorry. The High Priestess of Lolth is the group dungeon in Rothé Valley. So lairs, we've got the lairs notification, which is fine. So now it's time to head back out. And although not before, we return. Remember, we picked up a quest in our inventory from, I think, a troll we dealt with dropped a book that we have to return to the druid Halford. Now, I don't know exactly where he is, so we shall find out. See if I don't get knocked off a million times in here. Ah, too late. Too late. Too many spiders. Really now? I'm just feeling impatient. Oh, that is the worst part when you're just like, can I just get somewhere without being overwhelmed? All right, let's see where the druid is, and we'll give him back his book. Nope, not paying attention to you either. If you want to come and fight, you gotta catch me. Okay. Ah, it looks like he's up, back at the start of the level here. Yep, there he is.
This plague of phase spiders will upset the delicate balance of nature.
I believe I have something of yours.
You found this in the belly of a troll, you say? Now that's a story to tell around the campfire, to be sure. I am grateful for its return. Please accept this small token of my appreciation. And may the Forest Father always be with you.
Well, thank you. Thank you for pushing me up to level 59. Oh, holy moly. Ooh, well, I am going to stop here. And, oh my goodness. I'm going to level up stuff. I'm finished. I'm just entering points into some of these powers because I need to. And let's see. I am after this. So I debated on what to do about my powers, about my feats. And so I decided I'm going to stick with the tactician tree right now because I'm after the line breaker assault. Now, I suppose that I could take the lunging strike and put that back into my rotation because then I would get a bonus to that power as well. So let me start upgrading that. I'll think about it. I received a little bit of mail here. I wonder if it's more from Riftel. Captain Nesfettel. Oh, this is Captain Nesfettel. We met briefly in Helmshold when you helped my squad and I held off an Ashmedai attack. They've been transferred to the Whispering Caverns. So look for Lieutenant Livin or Ilvin in the Underdark Guide encampment in Whispering Caverns. All right. Sounds cool. Let's see. We're going to get ourselves back to the Protector's Enclave. Or are we going to go right to Mount Hotenow? Blech, I can't speak today. Let's go on out. So I could go back to the Protector's Enclave, but I think I'm just going to go right to Mount Hotenow. I've only got about 15 minutes left. So we will, we'll see what's here. So Mount Hotenow is exactly what it looks like. It's Neverwinter's fire level, full of lava and dangerous fiery creatures. There we go, Mount Hotenow. There are things beneath Mount Hotenow far more dangerous than mere molten rock. Ugh. All right. You know what? Since I reached 59, I actually have something in my inventory that I can open now, I believe. Yes, my final adventurer's reward. Reward 10. I'm going to open it. All right, Maze Engine Signet of Patronage. I believe that relates to one of a campaign called the Maze Engine. Identification scrolls, injuries kits that we actually can't use yet because I'm not 60. Healing potions that I can't use yet because I'm not 60. And there we go. Kind of cool. All right, so now that we're in Mount Hotenow, we have to talk to Avandra Hillborn. There she, Vandra, excuse me.
We're not out of the fight yet. We came here looking for our history, and instead we found madness and blaming death. We've done our best to monitor and disrupt Gamoth and his elemental forces. But we're miners and explorers, not adventurers. We need the help of someone as powerful as you if we're gonna stop Gamoth's plans.
I will do my best.
We lost a number of people, and there are those who are still missing. In particular, some members of geologist Darnay's team were sent to investigate disturbances underground, but never reported back. Should you find any sign of him, tell geologist Darnay over by the bridge. He'll want to know what's happened to his people.
Okay, and what else?
Pressure building under Mount Hotenow threatens another eruption, but geologist Darnay has a plan to stop it. The Ashen Zombies prowling the burning forest were once dwarven miners who dug venting shafts designed to release pressure. Some of the zombies still carry their old work orders, which can tell us where those vents were. We need you to recover some of those work orders from the Ashen Zombies and take them to geologist Darnay so he can figure out how to vent the volcano.
Okay. So away we go. We'll see if we can complete these 2 quests to complete out the hour. Get started here in Mount Hotenow. Quite a difference from the lush farm of Rothé Valley. Fire Archons, the primordials made us to fight the gods, and we shall never stop until we have victory. Okay, so Ashen Miners are these guys here, and there are groups of them all over the place. And they have work orders that we have to collect, and I have to collect how many of them? 8? Was that it? Yes. Okay. So away we go to deal with Ashen Miners and to find these missing expedition members. All right. So we're in the Charred Woods. Quite a desolate looking place. So on my way to find the members, I'm going to keep my eye out for more groups of Ashen Miners like this. You're like, hey, got any work orders for me? Yes, at least one. All right. And here's another group down here. Not so interested in the group that is accompanied by a large giant of some sort. All right, there are 2 more work orders. Great. And where is my path taking me? Oh, it's taking me down here. Past these fire archons. See how well I do against fire. Pretty good at burning myself to a crisp. Hey, there's a fire mephit. Oh, I caught him. That's I participated in the fire catcher event. This particular area's catch and run situation. Oh, more. I said there's the adventurer that we have to. They disappeared. There's one of the adventurers that we have to find. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Come on. Oh, alright. That's it. No! Oh, come on now, you guys. I just dealt with a couple of groups of enemies. Why did more have to show up? All I want to do is check on this poor guy, who really looks like he's had a terrible time. These Ash disciples are annoying. Simply because of what they do like that. You push them back and then you gotta go and get them. Fine. Am I done? I had talked to this poor expedition member. Much as Vondra had predicted, this expedition member has fallen. Curiously, he appears to have been slain by a miner's pickaxe. There is a series of journal entries in the expedition member's logbook that details the increasingly erratic behavior of one of the other members of the team. Entries indicate that each night another member would disappear. At first, the speculation was that it was simple desertion, but considering the madness that was gripping one of the team, a dwarf named Zardal, the author had his suspicions that he was to blame for the disappearances. He goes on to note his deep apprehension as the team shrank. All right. A little bit ominous there. Let's go see if we can find the second member, who I'm guessing is probably also not alive, all things considered. Oh, you're the worst. Absolute worst. Come on. Besides just being really annoying like that, and this is where it would probably help to have a ranged companion. Actually, come to think of it, next time I might switch back to Rawl, because she will at least go into battle. All right, there's another person back here somewhere. All right, not too terrible this time. Oh, they're being surrounded by some ashen miners. And done and done. All right, expedition member. The dwarf has clearly fallen prey to an ashen horde. A quick examination of the pouch results in a battered and charred piece of paper that appears to be a comprehensive list of infractions and general misbehavior of one of the expedition members. The list ends with a summation. Vondra, that fool, Zardal's behavior has gotten progressively worse as we cross the charred forest. He no longer responds to any sort of warnings or even threats. It's almost as if he doesn't care what is at stake on his expedition. Prospector Thimbrol has confided in me that he believes that Zardal behaves as if he is possessed, but I dismiss this outright. Zardal has always been lazy and shiftless. This is just him trying to get out of work. When we return, I insist that you dock his pay severely. Oh, dear. Okay. So, you know what? I was still collecting work orders. Ha! I was so busy dealing with these expedition members that I forgot about that. Okay. They drop any for me? Nope, not in this case. Alright, so somewhere over here is a third. And the third member. Oh. The flame spikers are formidable creatures. Oh, I guess I placed for catching a fire mephit. That's great. Hang on, let me get that notification out of here. Okay, so here's the third expedition member. The expedition member is dead, but closer examination reveals that there is a scrap of paper tucked inside his vest. The writing is hurried and crabbed, but the message is clear. Zardal did this. All right. So, excellent. Well, now we have to go up and talk to a geologist Darny, but I still need to find at least one more work order. Let's see if this group will oblige me with one. Yes. Yes. Knowledge from the ashes complete. All right, so let's get ourselves up to Geologist Darny and turn these in. And I think that's going to be the end of this video. Yeah. Oh, if I can get back there without too much trouble. Okay. Nope. I'm pretty close in level to the enemy, so I'm not... And I'm far too threatening, I think. That's why that's why they all feel the need to fight. Okay. So here we go. Should be just over this ridge here. There he is. Geologist Darny. So let's turn these two in.
There are a few things I could use.
Missing from the ash.
All of my students were murdered by Zadal. By Moradin's hammer. I should have sent him back the moment he started muttering about voices from the deep. I hoped he was hearing the call of Gauntlgrim. Maybe that's where he fled to, but there's no time to chase him down. With my students dead, I'm going to need your help to keep this volcano from erupting.
Oh, I will do what I can.
Ah, excellent. These work orders will help me piece together a map of the mines below.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and take venting the underneath.
To stop the volcano from erupting, we need to vent the pressure. Thanks to the old work orders you collected, we know where the ancient dwarves built vents. Unfortunately, most of them have been blocked by debris. I've got a crate of mining charges here, but with my assistants all dead, I'm going to need your help to place those charges and clear those vents.
Okay. Now I'm not going to retake the bridge because I believe that's a group event. All right. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop over here by this tree. First of all, there's somebody else here with a quest, and this counts as an altar, aka a campfire, and it's enough for us to stop and end this video. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you will join me next time as I continue my adventures in Mount Hotenow in Neverwinter. In the meantime, please stick around here and check out all the other videos that we have up here on Virtual Bastion's YouTube channel. If you want to find us elsewhere, you certainly can. We are at virtualbastion.com. We're on Twitter at Virtual Bastion, and we're on Facebook, facebook.com/Virtual Bastion. Take care, guys, and I will see you next time for more adventuring. Bye-bye.